All right, we got our Human. Now we're going to go complete area 75. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do like an hour of speed with an hour of click damage. And we're going to go... we're just going to go our best pushing formation. No, I don't want to do an hour gold fight. Well, not our best pushing formation. We're going to do like our kind of our starting speed and goal find formation. They tell people to brace for impact because they're trying to get people to obey instructions and not freak out. Doesn't mean that what they're telling you to do is going to be helpful in any way, shape, or form. Unfortunately. Yeah. Good dilettante. Hope the dog feels better soon. I mean, they used to say the joke used to be, get into crash positions, which is put your head between your knees, and it's so that you can kiss your ass goodbye. Because ain't nothing about the design of an airplane that's been tested to survive crashes. They don't test crash airplanes. They look at what happened to airplanes when they crash, and then they go, like it's an after the fact thing. Oh, what could maybe we change here or adjusted? But they don't know. Yeah, the black box gets tested and everything else. Nope. Nope. No, they don't care. That's why people say, "Are you afraid of heights?" No, I'm not afraid of heights. I'm afraid from falling from a great height and then hitting the ground very hard. That's what I'm afraid of. The height isn't an issue. It's the hitting the ground after falling from the height that's the problem. So we got basically 2,500 favor. It's a good, it's a good starting bankroll, as it were. And we'll see how far we can get in an hour. Once that wears off, we're done. Ish. Ish. All right, we're gonna need another tank. Missed it. That's a fitting song to come in as we do Human's variant. Or Human, the Human push. Fortunately, we don't have Human ready to go just yet. But did get a silver Human chest and a gold Human chest after that last push. And a Human! Yay! I'm sad I don't have a skin for Human. Oh. Oh no, it's just. It's like, whoa, no, it's not available anywhere. Not available anywhere. Nice. Getting them unlocked and into a position to give us speed functionality is a whole other thing. And actually, oh, I just realized. If we want them to speed us along in this, eventually they're going to have to be over here. To be over here. Yeah, like this. You look so realistically human. You'd never know. You never know. This. I need this. If he has any jump stacks at all. I don't know if he does. Let's go find out. Nope. Nope. Give me that speedifo. Well, never mind. Never mind. Now we get theirs at 40 at least. I was looking into the new Star Wars game. I was joking in the Discord about like, man, they because it says starting at 109.99, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. The starting is maybe it didn't say starting, but like basically the price it references is 109.99, and I'm all like, what the hell? And it turns out that's like, you know, one of the up like the base version is 79.99, and fine. I mean that's sure. And then they just the 109 or 69.99. It might be 69.99 because I think the next one's like $40 more, and it's basically it gets you the game plus their season pass, which guarantees you like 2 DLC and some other starter pack, and then there's a version that's even more than that. And I was like, I don't know, I don't know, it's a lot. I mean, I'll pay $70 a good a good Star Wars game. Here we go. Turning on the speed. Wow, we got whom on speed before we got Shandy's speed. Wow, Shandy. Wow. What are we getting? 20% chance to drop double quest items. Okay. That's not very much. But you know. But it's better than nothing. It's better than the nothing we're getting out of Shandy and everybody else right now. Yeah, yeah. I mean, they'll come back, right? I mean, you either unteach them that or you put those child door locks on, right? Those are the two options. Ubisoft banking everything on this game. Well, I mean, like, but they just why would they bank everything on this game when they just released a quadruple A pirate game? Yeah, like I said, there's a more expensive version. Yeah, there absolutely is. 20 plus. That's a lot of dogs, Nathalis. That's a lot of dogs. About the investment they made to redefine ship physics. Oh, not how ships work. There we go. Finally got Sandy up to her speed effect. At area 70, we finally got Sandy's speed kicked in, folks. Oh, it's ridiculous when it's like when you don't have a lot of favor, can't get the speed effects on. But look, we're up to 3375 speed. Woo! We're flying along. And every now and then, one out of every 5 kills, we might get extra credit. We might get it. Maybe. Continue. No. And we're running fire breath, so we're gonna focus on just doing damages. Doing the damages. Let's save this as start. Come on. None of these matter. Crit. Yeah. Zero. That. Ending. Category. Save. Alright. Now I don't have to worry about those as we level up. Where is... There it is. Carefully balanced. Okay. So we'll get a boost to our speed at 200. All right. Boost. I'm so upset with myself that I opened up all those electrums at the start of the stream instead of right now. I'm also upset that I just didn't time gate Human on Saturday. Everything we could have been doing since then would have been faster. I knew I was going to do it at that moment. The moment I knew I was going to time gate Human, I should have just time gated Human. I mean, we had the pieces. Because everything we did after that would have been faster. Not horribly faster. We don't have a lot of... Oh, he needs to be over here. No, wait. Why is he... How did that change places? Did I do that? Not horribly faster, because no gear, but still. Yeah, Thalo. You gotta have that. They have a different download. Whenever you buy a game on any platform, it's like an Ubisoft game. You still have to use like the Ubisoft client. It just activates that client, basically. Two-10's another bonus. Okay. All right, what are we looking at now? 44% chance to drop double quest items. Nice. It's way better. It's over twice as better. Yeah, EA does the same thing with Origin. Yeah. All right, let's go over here. We're going to pop this silver Human chest. Ultimate attack cooldown, really? Sure. Jerk. Lurking Rider, is it the thing that you could do with Caddy alone before they nerfed it, or is this a different thing? Same thing, but oh, so just resetting like the ultimate somehow? Like, how would you get it outside of? I mean, there's ways to lower the cooldown, but oh. Yeah, Dungeon Master and Astarion. Oh, okay, interesting. Yeah, this should have been Astarion. This should have been Astarion. This maybe. Like top. I was wondering why I had Tyrell in. I'm like, Tyrell doesn't make sense for this. What am I missing? Oh. Way better gold though. Way better. Thalo, I did Caddy alone before they nerfed it, so yeah, I had a 10-second cooldown. Anybody in Caddy's formation had a 10-second cooldown at the time. Yeah, Lurking Rider, but I don't know like which like can you really just do that before like in a regular free play now? Or does it still take some kind of specific shenaniganry from like a variant? Is my question, I guess. 11-minute cooldown on that? Wow. I'm spoiled on my main account, apparently. I didn't realize their ultimate took that long. In trials? Okay. Oh, because of the the assault party ultimate cooldown reduction, right? Yeah, that'll get nerfed real quick. Don't worry. Man, there's so many. Yeah, getting Human is where like this one 12-5. Oof. Yeah, that might be an early maybe something I don't really want. Carefully balanced walking lessons too. Walking lessons in the path is clear. Maybe arguments for maybe arguments for spending gems early on. We'll have to keep that in mind. Takes 9 hours on Area 1 to get the buff up to yeah. Yeah, I don't like 9 real world hours, but 10x speed or 9 in game hours. I mean, look, if they finally got around to nerfing Havilar's infinitely stacking slow, and it wasn't even a damage producing issue. This one will go away probably quicker. Probably. We'll wait and see. We shall wait and see. Something off here. Something seems off. Might just be a weird bug with that ultimate. We're gonna have to wait and see what they say about it. Yeah, if it's something you want to try, I guess try it now because it's probably not going to be around long. Hey, Jorthonis. Hey, Moses. Oh, Bell's win. Oh, yeah, the in-game pop-up happened. I didn't even register. I clicked it off. I didn't even register. Yep. It happens, fail emotion, and I don't even notice. I just don't even really pay attention. I'm like, I'm streaming. I can't go watch a stream. Oh, that was for me. That was for me. Whoops. Welcome, everybody. We're in the middle of we're on the second adventure of a Human time gate. Human's the on this new account. This is the third champion I've time gated. I started with Kroll, then I got Shandy, and now I got Human. We're in the speed phase. I wanted power first to go with what I had, and then now we're looking for speed. Not that Human's super fast at the moment with a single white item, but not even on the good thing. At least it's on ultimate cooldown, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't help much. Doesn't help much. Clear all the event variants so easily so far, but it takes so long. Yeah, I mean, without that's look until I got like a couple like Shandy really, and now Human for speed. Everything was a slow and steady progress. I could go super deep on this account, but it just took a while. Which is why when you get to the point, like I had 10 time gate pieces today, I was like, okay, I've still got 3 for Wednesday for when I flex my next champion. I can spend 6 on a time gate. So we already had Briv, we already had Shandy. Next up in line was Human. And I did throw down. I got lucky with my gold chests and some stuff recently, and we've got some speed. So I threw down an hour of speed. I said on this one we're going to throw down. We're going to run for an hour, so we're about halfway through this push because we already did the first adventure, obviously, and unlocked Human. Now we're on this one. This is our favor grab and any silver chest we can get, and then this one we'll just go to 75 and bounce, and we'll go back to regular campaign stuff until Wednesday. Working our way towards getting. We already have patron Mert. Working our way towards getting Vajra, 15 adventures and Waterdeep Dragon Heist, because we'll be at after Human, we'll be at 29 champions. Wednesday we'll be at 30. So we need 2,500 gems, which we'll get from doing this stuff. And then we'll have access to Vajra. I do also need to do a Mert variant this week because I ran out of currency for Mert to buy my time gate piece. So, yeah, working on a lot of things at once. Working on a lot of things at once. Is it worth it to close time gates early for time gate pieces? No, Harad. That's a holdover from a very, very long time ago. Like as a new player, there's no reason to do that. That is a holdover from version 1.0 of time gates, where when you manually opened a time gate, you spent 6 time gate pieces. You got 3 random champions to choose from, and you might not want any of them. So you'd have to pick one, and then you'd go in and then just immediately close out and get time gate pieces back for what you didn't do. It was a bad system back then, and they made it better because now you can choose whatever you want, but they forgot to take that part out. So and now it's just kind of confusing. There are some high level things you can play around with there later, but I just no. You want the gold chests. You want the gold chests. Peregrine, can you elaborate the best use strategy for time gate pieces? 1, meet requirements for split the party. That's what you're doing. Split the party 1, split the party 2, split the party 3. You're using your time gate. You're using your manual time gate. Well, all time gates, manual and normal. You're trying to set up split the party 1, which is 2 champions in every slot. Once you get that, which I have now, split the party 2, which is 3 champions in every slot. Which is now kind of what I'm trying to factor in. Like, see, I've got a bunch of these that only have 2, right? But then I've got some that have 3, and this has 2. This is now my 3rd. This has 2. This has 4. These have 2. But like in the next event, I'm going to get a 3rds and a bunch of these down on this end, and so then I'll have to work down here. So yeah, you're really trying to figure out who you can pick up. So it's not going to be for a while. Like later after split the party 2. Oh, ad break. I will finish this after the ad break so that everybody can hear the answer. For now, I'll just continue leveling up because we're making lots of money, and I won't be picky about it. I won't be super picky about it. I don't even care about this right now. But the cooldown on this is so long, it's kind of useless at the moment. But I guess momentarily in the moment it helps. I don't know. I feel like we should be able to, with this kind of speed, we should be able to get to like 400. I'll take those silver chests. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. I'm just mad I already opened all my electrons. Human needed that gear. Dang it. I was clicking on that, trying to click the familiar. Or the distraction. No. We'll be back from the ad break in about 20 seconds, and I will finish the conversation on the selecting God dang it. Selecting champion. All right, I think we're back. I think everybody's back. If you were away on a break, they're there. So gearing up existing champions with time gates is for later. Like, if you wanted after you did split the party 2 and you got your fast core, if at that point you wanted to get some gear for like, if you wanted to target gear for specifically for like speed champions, like I wouldn't mind this epic. And I wouldn't mind the spurt slot 4 epic, which who knows. Like there are some speed champion epics you might want to target, but whether you do that or not is really up to you. A lot of times just picking up more champions to help you because you're going to get heavily into variants for like patrons and stuff. Well, not heavily, but they're going to be running into more and more variants for things that you need a larger variety of champions for, and so the gearing up is usually for later. More, it's about just who to pick up. Um, and like I said, I went on this account. I chose this time to go pushing power with my first champion, and it's because I had already got Briv from an event, so I paired them with Krull. That's a fantastic combo plate. Krull Briv. Um, Krull needs time to spread plagues. Briv is super survivable as a tank, so gives Krull plenty of time, and then you get power and gold out of that combination. So I can push super deep now. I mean, weren't we over 800 recently? We've got a Carlock DPS going on, and now we got Penelope with Gold Find as well after this event. So our Gold Find potential is enormous. I did I'm at E30 Lathander's favor. We did one push, our very first adventure in Waterdeep, and I got 488 E22 favor. And we could have kept going. I stopped there because I was like, that's enough. That got us one push, got us into tier 5. Blessings. Got the global here and some purchases here. I was like, oh, it's fine. And we stopped. So then really speed, because it's just, you need speed. It just makes the game so much nicer to be able to complete stuff faster, and you can't rely on looting speed potions, as I've seen, because I've just, until the last couple days, I've had the worst luck at looting and getting speed potions out of chests. So. Althus, do you have a gem farm set up here? No. Nope. I don't have enough familiars to run something like, I think you're talking about like a background party doing just getting gems. I don't have a 5th familiar to be able to do that. I was on my way to buying one, and then I just decided to buy gold chests instead, which is what got me all those speed potions, so I'm happy with it. So I'm playing, and I found your Twitch here saying claim a free chest. Yes, it's on this screen up there. The chest code Flix Town Umbo, or you can hit exclamation point code in chat, and then you take that code over here to the cryptex. You click on it, and you copy paste it in here, and you claim a free chest. Hey, silver Human chest. What do we got? Damage all champions. Didn't care. Didn't care. Oh, and yeah, for time gate pieces, you're always going to budget to make sure you've got your 6 during an event, like 3 for each of the flex slots. Once you get like tier 5 global in Torm, you're going to get 2 a week off boss drops. And if you can get Mert, at least Mert, you can buy 1 a week with here. So then you know, okay, well, I can always renew 3 every week. It's a little more than 3 a week, but you know, then it's not an issue about having to budget them as tightly during events. But before then, you just got to budget. You need the basically half price mega time gate that an event offers. You got through split the party. Nice. On the first try. Excellent. Excellent. Buzzwave, is this a speeded up review, or is it possible to set the game on a higher speed? No. This is speed potions. I've got a speed potion going. I have a 1 hour speed potion going. I have Shandy, who has a speed effect called Dash that speeds the game up by 50%. And then occasionally we're getting some extra credit on quest drops. It's a brand new Human. A much higher level, like a item level Human, would have a bigger we'd be going even faster, basically. But no, this isn't even fast, honestly. Buzzwave, you can get this 3.375, you can get it up to 10x. So we're only a third of the way up the hill in terms of speed for just the overall game, and then you can get lots of things that change, how much your credit is towards quests. So you can get down to like a 1 kill clear with super high speed champions. Yeah, it's just you got to just keep playing the game and progressing. Started playing today. Welcome, Quick Quick. I've got a guide for you. Someone will link it in chat, I'm sure. Yeah, I have a guide for new players. You might want to check it out. But yeah, again, you click the chest icon, come over here, click the cryptex, copy paste. You can copy the code out of chat. Do this, I'll demonstrate. Paste it in, hit unlock. I've already redeemed it. And you can also longer characters, like 16 characters as well. There's a lot more codes in the official Idle Champions Discord. Idle Champions gives out about 30, on average, about 30 codes a week. Some weeks more than others. That's why I say on average. So, wondering if I should unlock Spurt or choose Entrance to go from blue equipment to epic. Unlock a champion before trying to get better gear for others. Blue is perfectly fine. If you're a newer player, look at mine. Mine's are blues. Some of them have greens. But smatterings of everything from green to purple. Just this is a brand new champion, so they have none and white. But blue is totally fine. Whereas getting more champions is helpful because again, you're working towards split the party. Split the party allows you to have another background party and a Modron core. If you haven't seen Modron cores, it's basically like you have to level them up. I'm just on level 1 still. But you put the pipes in and hook up these nodes, I get 20% more gold find, 50% more damage. But as you can see, those numbers ramp up if I can increase my flow. And as I level my core up, I unlock more nodes, access to more nodes. So this would get me more damage for all champions. This would get me more damage for strength champions, which is great because Karlach is my primary DPS. I almost said co-pilot. Same thing. Same thing. And you want access to that stuff because that's you slowly got to level that up. So the sooner you get it, the sooner you can work your way towards that extra progress. So that's how I made my decisions about who to flex. Was we get Gale and Penelope? That was slot 1. This was a second in slot 1 and a second in slot 12. So I put a second in slot 7 and a second in slot 3, and that let me split the party. That was all I needed after the last event and the time gates in between there and now. So I haven't fully decided yet. I think on the next one, I think I'm leaning towards Orkira. Yeah, I think I'm going with Orkira because it would be either 1 or 4. And I'm using Karlach all the time at 4 right now, so I think I'm going to go Orkira out of this one. Even though Gale has been great, it's not necessarily that I need a swap for the champion. Orkira could be a helpful swap. Survivability is an issue for my team, even with Briv at high levels over area 800, which for an account that's 30. What day are we on? 33 days old, or that I've played for 33 days. Getting above 800 is big. And Briv could probably use a little healing from Orkira. Hot Dog, I selected a new adventure, but I can't bring in champions who have int of less than 13. Is there a way to boost it? Nope. You're doing a variant, Raw Dog. Those are called variants. Adventures have no restrictions, but variants have restrictions like int 13 or higher. This is one of the event things you're doing. And that restricts your use of those champions. You just can't. You just can't. That's the challenge. This is a puzzle game, and that's the puzzle you have to figure out is how to complete that variant, but with a very restricted champion set. One of the ways to do that is just to make sure you have lots of favor. You really shouldn't be trying to do stuff if it isn't shown as difficulty like green, which means like easy to do. Hold on, let me show you. If we're over here, like it should look like this: difficulty easy. If it's not, it's going to be nearly impossible to do. Like this one, maybe you're doing pawn to cleric 4. You can all these champions with intelligence 13 or higher, etc. If it's not showing as easy, you shouldn't be doing it. You need to go into a free play and get some favor. Again, did someone link my new player guide? That's the new player reference and my most recent event guide are probably good places to start. Hold on, let me. Where's my event? Where's the event guide for this one? Greengrass 2024, and there it is. There. It links to each of the champions and their variants, and there's tips and stuff for all that in there. But then the new player reference is just, it's going to give you foundational knowledge about the game and direction. It's based around the campaigns, though, and you should always be doing event stuff if you can while an event is active, because they're limited time. All right, I'm going to have to actually build a pushing formation. Folks, if you came in and you were like, what is this formation? It was just a starting formation. We're going to need something with a little more damage now. Real Corn's welcome. Started playing yesterday. Nice. Okay, so hold on. I am behind in chat, obviously, but right now this was a starting formation. I need... Was this full gold find? No. Brunar would be the extra gold find. Everybody else here is... we would need crawl for gold find. What I'm doing is I'm building I'm changing the formation real quickly to just be centered around lots of gold find. Let's go back because we're going to fall over. Who would come out? Category. Category. And we're going to save this as Dirty Farm. So now we're getting into a whole different situation. And then we're going to go, and then we're going to swap it again. Let's clear the formation. And now I'm going to build a pushing formation. I'm going to bring in champions that are going to help us go further. Go further than we are. Use the term further instead of farther or further in Idle Champions, folks. It's best to just get used to it now. Okay, well, maybe some Mancos. Oh, I know what needs to happen. Here we go. Penelope's still going to want to be in here. Don't care about that. Do I want... Oh my goodness. Even though they're brand new, don't have a lot of gear, probably. Because Hitch wasn't helping. Alright. Alright, now we gotta level up. Our Carlar. So she can absolutely destroy everything. Which is what she will do. Okay. There we go. And I can hit Spurt's ultimate. Spurt! Friends don't let friends leave Spurt alive. Alright. Yeah, we're good. We're only going about 11 more minutes on this run. I was hoping we'd get to... 400, but I don't know if we will. All right, and now I'm going to do I'm going to hot swap. I save these formations for a reason. I'm going to hot swap between the gold find formation and the pushing formation, because while we have enough bud for our fire breath potion to kill everything, I just want to soak up as much gold as possible. All the gold soaking going on. And then when our bud drops too low to kill things, we'll swap back to the pushing formation and reset it. If I grab and use my healing pigment, I did tier 4 Penelope. It's in my inventory. I've not put it anywhere yet. Yeah, there's no clips. There's no how go fast or how code here. We just explain it. How do you set up your formation the way that I only have a diamond formation? It's a different. I'm in a different place. Every kind of campaign you do, every event, each champion has their own formation layout for events. This is a time gate for a champion, so this is Human's formation. So all the different places in the game have a different formation layout. You can't change that. It's assigned. That's part of your puzzle for that, for what you're doing. Ooh, Hail Hydrate. Reset bud. Penelope is just casually setting button. Thanks, Penelope. Wow, she is too. Oh, geez. Penelope DPS. Wow. Penelope's like, Karlach's great. I want to be like her, and just starts casually destroying everything. I'm here for it. Look, I'm here for it. What did we do? We broke it. Penelope broke it. Yeah, it happens. Yeah, so if you're new and you go to the official Discord, and I think it's discord.gg/idlechampions, and you go to the combinations channel, which is under player resources, scroll all the way to the bottom and then start putting codes in from the bottom and work your way up until it says this code is expired. Lots of free stuff, and you want to keep up to date on that. Like, even if you mute every other channel in the Discord and you just keep access to the codes channel, you're going to do real well. How do you level your Modron core? You just have it in your party like this, and then complete areas. It gets 1 XP per area. Opinions wanted. For the last Flexlock coming up, Gosrick, who's the only available, is not full epic, or Caddy Bree is already about 109 levels above my average champion. Basically, collections or power. I tend to lean towards collections. Item levels I tend to just get from blacksmithing contracts. Does the Jenny get gold still work? I thought it expired. Althris, is it normal for the background party to seem like it's not progressing at all compared to when it's running the foreground? Yeah, because it's not actively going as fast as active parties. It's a simulation. It's never going to go as fast as your active party. That's just how it works. That's why if you want to do things quickly, you do it in your active party. The background parties are just slow, steady progress. It's a little bonus. Loopy, how excited are you? The Wolfgang Caddy Bree finally got their dwarf feats. Great! I the feats and the skins. I love them. I bought them on my main account last week. Yeah. Love it. Yeah, Caddy should have had a beard, but other than that, it's great. That's a canonical joke. Canonical joke, but not really. I mean, it's not really a joke. It's just canonical reality, I guess. Caddy Bree should have had a beard. We're not getting a good damage spike. That was better. An E97. Good. There we go. I had a cream egg at the start of the stream. I bought 4 of the little 4-packs of cream eggs, and then I got gifted a 4-pack. So, but I only have 1 left. Have I ever workshopped my own character for the game? What kind of champion? What kind of champion would they be? Anti-Zam. Yeah, I mean we've talked about like what would Garawar Grudgekeeper be? That's my character. He's a dwarf. He would be a dwarf fighter paladin. Um, so tanking and support champion, potentially speed champion as well. But because of how I write guides for the game, I would for events. That's how I started. Like my very first guide was for events, and most of the guides originally were just event guides. I would want him to be like a speed champion that only applies the speed effect while events are active, or maybe even only in event content. I would want it to be very specific. I don't know. I think that would be neat. Can't find the codes at the Discord server. Again, under player resources, there's a combinations channel. It's full of codes. It's not the giveaway channel. Again, once again, combinations. Okay, I see we got to people saying combinations in chat. You probably asked before I got, but when I before I answered earlier, I'm guessing. But I am way behind the chat. I'm working on it. Wait, so I shouldn't throw Lazelle into the background party because she won't impatient past objectives? Yeah, speed effects don't work in the background. They only work in your active party. Oh, hey, I'm caught up in chat. Hey, Valley Neagle. I mean, maybe there's times for some people, Shandy might work in the background, but she's not supposed to. Is ultimately the thing. I don't know that we're going to get to 400. Hey, that's a nice number of silvers. All right. Oh, nice. We got a green carefully balanced. I feel better now. What does that take us to? Only 47 and a half? Rage. Rawr. What's the Discord again? It should be discord.gg/idle champions. Is there a guide for each quest? No, my written guides, I have over 170 written guides. There's a guide for each champion. And then a bunch of other guides for systems. There's a few for variants, but usually I don't do guides for variants because most of them are pretty straightforward. But like I have a guide for split the party because that's a big deal. There's a couple others. I am right now though. I'm playing through on this new account, finishing all of these, and then I'm taking them and I'm cutting them up, and then uploading each adventure to my YouTube channel, which should just be !YouTube in chat. And so you can find the first 69 completions on this quest so far up on the YouTube right now. I've got a lot more to upload, but that's why Carlock is DPS, because she's amazing. She is a DPS. That's why. She's DPS, tanking, and support. So she can do all three of these things if you want. And I use her to damage things. Unfortunately, Penelope has decided to take over, and I don't understand what's going on here. I don't understand what's going on here. I mean, I ain't mad at it, but this is odd. Is she better than the Dark Urge? Yeah, I mean, I only have blues. Even when she had a green on her rage item, she beat this Dark Urge with an epic, blues, and even a shiny on one of these. And with lower item levels than the Dark Urge, she did way better. She did way better. She just destroyed the Dark Urge. Yeah, copy paste the codes. Copy paste the codes. You don't have to type them all out. Yeah, I have a Discord too, but we don't. I don't keep a track of the combinations over there. So, just to be clear, if you want the codes, you got to be in the official Discord. Burton, the 2 seats away. Oh, that's why. Thank you. I forgot originally I had Karlach in a different spot, and then I was like, no, I got a Starion in here. I got to move her, and I forgot to move Spurt. But still, did we? Nope, she's still doing more. There it is. There we go. There we go. That's what happens when you try to stream and play the game at the same time. Make some small mistakes occasionally. 100. Oh, fire breath wore off. Dang it. Yeah. I said I was going to stop immediately, and that I need that. Oh, I don't want. I don't need. I would like my second. I would like another. I would like another silver chest for him. So I think we're gonna keep going. It's one of these. Oh, we're in the break. Yep. Right, I think we're back from the break. Seeing conflicting information on Reddit about whether Nahara can farm or persistent my stacks in the background or not. I don't know. You're just gonna have to try it. The thing about trying to do stacks offline, which basically is what that is, background or offline, is that it's hit or miss. So you might get some, but it's not the same as having her in an active party. But yeah, if it's something that you try and it doesn't work, like you put her in for like 50 areas and you see no stacks, submit a ticket because it's supposed to. Hey, Zoldan. I just why is that not interesting? Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm silly. There it goes. That's better. We just hadn't reset our bud yet. Hadn't reset our bud yet. All right. Once we hit 400, I thought we were going to be able to get hit 400 with our speed still going, but unfortunately we didn't. Unfortunately, we didn't. While I have more speed potions, I don't necessarily want to use one right now. I need them for other things. I need them for other things. Hate not being able to click onto the swarms. I need to fix that. What kind of stuff will kill me? You know what? No, I'm gonna do it. I can't. We need to go faster. It may be worth, you know what? Take familiars off. I'll put one here. There's a better E104. We're gonna try to get our butt up a bit higher, and then ride that wave. Yeah, she's got like no rage stacks at the moment, so if we can get all of that up a bit, she'll get a super high. She'll get a super high hard hit on something. Then we can switch back to just fire breath potions, pushing with that. How many more stacks do we? I'll fit 3 more uses. We get 18 rage. Wow. Alright. So I don't need to hit her ultimate because that's not going to do anything if we're only at 18. E110, E111. Yeah, okay, I think that's probably good. That's probably good. Without speed potions, it is very slow, yes. Yeah. With speed potions, I find it actually seems to go pretty quickly. When you're used to speed potions and things going very fast, and then you don't have them anymore, it just feels like it takes forever. Probably have to pause again to do that on the way to 400. But that's fine. What's her favorite? E12, so yeah, okay. We'll get to double our favor. We'll get to more than double our favor somewhere. Yeah, we have Human in like the boss killer setting and not in a general purpose setting when we're in the pushing formation. We could always look at if it's possible to adjust that. Yeah, Human could be in crawl spot. Actually, give us a little more pushing power. A little more bud setting power on a non-boss stage is really what that is. I get one of 11, yes. And then like Jarlaxle's last Master of Piracy upgrade for like 900 and something levels is at 1100, and then he doesn't get one anymore for forever. Okay, we've slowed down. And right back up though. All right. Tell you Gale Mops, he does not. Penelope it does though. But Gale's damage scales off doing Elminster variants, and from what I can tell, what I'm told, scales really well. It's kind of like Karlach with Karlach doesn't mop either, but she scales real well with Zariel variants. So yeah, they're not mathematically overpowered. They're just really strong. So Yeah. Gale's solid without the stuff, and then when you do the stuff, Gale gets even better. Yeah, someone doesn't have to mop to be strong in this game. It's just that, their item level investments fall off after a certain period. They hit diminishing returns pretty hard in someone who doesn't have a mathematically overpowered ability. Whereas we call out mathematically overpowered abilities specifically because if you invest thousands of item levels into them, they get huge. Like they just keep going and going and going. But yeah, they don't. They're not. They don't mop because they don't have mathematically multiplicatively stacking ability with an item that buffs a pre-stack multiplier. They don't have that. That's a very specific request. That's a very specific thing you're looking for, and they don't. They don't deliver that. But they deliver just generally speaking, so it's fine. All right, 5 levels to go. 5 levels to go. What should be my next speed champion? I'm going to have a Sentry, Deacon, Human, Tatiana, Briv, Vi, and Dinah here. Whittle. Wait, Shandy. Shandy. How do you not have a Shandy yet? Shandy. Shandy and then Whittle. Valiant Eagle. Shandy and then Whittle. Should Karlach be the damage lead for an absolute adversaries team? I mean, I would, but that doesn't mean you have to. Lae'zel's also good DPS. I just like Karlach as a character better and want her to be. And I don't have Lae'zel on this account, and she beats the Dark Urge, so she's my DPS. Ultimately, early on, it's going to come down to partly to gear. Not everything is going to be about what gear, but you kind of have to try it out. Is there a good number of Zerial variants to aim for? All of them. On my main, I have like 330, and she destroys things, but I don't have all of them yet. Does Dark Urge mop? Yes. Yes? Yes. Ceramorphosis. At least. They might double mop. They do. I think this is, or maybe it's, I don't know. I think they double mop, but they have at least one mop, a mathematically overpowered ability. At least one. But again, not all mops are created equal, and just because somebody has a mop ability doesn't mean that they're going to be good. All right, hello, fellow humans. All right, and we're out of here. Okay.